Hey yo! Welcome back to my channel, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here watching this. If you're new here, you know, because you're here for the video, this specific video, take a browse around. I would appreciate a like if you like this video. I would appreciate a subscribe if you like the other content. Likes make me feel appreciated. At this point, I don't have enough subscribers to make any money or care about anything like that, so I'm literally just doing this out of the love in my heart and hoping that y'all guys like this content that I'm creating. But either way, welcome back. This video in particular is to teach people how to draw a mandala, or if you were interested in my process on how I draw mandalas, this video is all about that. I haven't done them in forever, since the one that I did for my mom, which was 2 Christmases ago. It took me about a month because that one is highly detailed, and I'm not about to go through that painstaking process just to hang it on my wall. This one took forever. About halfway through that one, I was like, why am I doing this? But once you start, you can't stop, like Pringles. People really like mandalas because they look very complicated but simplistic at the same time. They have a very uniform feeling because everything is very much in a set pattern. We're gonna talk about materials, we're gonna talk about how I select patterns, why mine looks so clean and uniform as opposed to others that are kind of organic looking. We're gonna get into all that. So let's go ahead and start right now. So this is our setup right here. This paper, just like my last video, this is render paper. Extremely nice paper, bleed proof, see-through proof. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I made this 18 by 24 inches across. So let's go ahead and open this right here. So in case you've never been to middle school, this is a compass. This is all it is right here. You open these up to the desired distance. This is the point that sticks into the paper right here. This is the point that draws. This is pencil right here. I poke a hole somewhere in the paper, preferably outside of the border, so that way the hole is not on the inside. Eventually I will, once we move that way. But right here, I'm just gonna be poking on the outside. Don't wanna press too heavily because I don't want a crazy line, because eventually I'm gonna have to erase these. I'll make it darker just for the video's sake. I just put it back in the same hole. All right, you should be able to see that a little bit better. So this circle right here is the basis for one of these mandala circles that I'm gonna do. And they're gonna intertwine with each other. So if I decide to use these circles as the bottom and the top, all of my patterns are the same exact height when I draw them. So I don't have to worry about one being crazy tall. So let me lay these out for the framework across the board. So let's do that first and then we'll come back. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in there with a straight edge, line up to every single center point of every circle, and then I'm gonna put this against here, and then now I'm gonna grid out all these little shapes. So like I'm gonna draw a line right there, line, 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 and I do all the same exact thing over and over and over, and then I just keep on doing it and doing it and doing it on every single little one, and that's how the mandala gets made. So these lines are now basically grids that I draw my patterns within. So basically what I end up doing is I go ahead and I take my permanent marker and I draw every individual pattern and just the outline of the pattern first, which you're about to see. And then when I finish drawing the pattern, that's when I go in there, and depending on how detailed I want to get with it, that's when I start to really throw in the detail. All right, so at this point, this is when I bust out the thin permanent marker. These ones right here, these are just really, I'm weak as shit. So this is just a thin line permanent marker, a thin line Sharpie, and then you just go ahead and just draw a pattern. I'm gonna probably start right here, and you'll see what I mean. See, this grid is gonna help me find the pattern that I wanna draw. So what we're gonna do in this one, I'm just gonna come up, and I'm just gonna draw a simple arc to the point, top of that point. All right, so that's it. It's just one little line. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna come and do that on every single one. All right, so you see this pattern? And then what you do, at least what I'm gonna do, these are gonna look like they're interwoven. So I'm gonna come right here and I'm gonna make this look like it's coming behind this other one. See, so just like that, we already have a pattern that's forming. Bring this, close them off. So you close it off, It looks like a flower right now, but it won't look like that when I'm done with the design. Now I gotta determine what I'm gonna do on this inner part. I'm gonna start, I decided that I'm gonna start in the middle of these. See, this is not perfect. See, this side is a lot taller than this side, but then you just even it out somehow. That's when the creativity has to come into play. Alright guys, as you can see, I went ahead and I finished out all the outlining of the drawing. This is basically what it's going to look like. And then all I gotta do is just go in there and fill in and shade. Sections like this is supposed to look, once I'm done shading and once I'm done putting in some detail, it's gonna look like three-dimensional. These look like individual boxes that are in. This section will have shadows under it to make it look like, again, like it's three-dimensional. That's one of the things that I like about my mandala style. It's not just patterns. I don't know if it's just me or if it's my style of drawing in general. This drawing that I did also has like a kind of three-dimensional feel toward it. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started on that. This is gonna just fill this in and then I'll show you the finished product. And just like that, guys, we're done. Took about maybe 10 hours total. Not even maybe that, I lied. Maybe like 8 hours total. Each one of these was maybe like between 20 and 30 minutes, depending on how much detail I put into it. Definitely these balls are some of my favorite parts, the way they pop out right there. These right here. My thing is, my kind of like, I guess, artistic signature is gonna be like these eyeball shaped things. I pretty much do them in every drawing I did. Right there, boom, there's one right there. Boom, up there as well. Yeah, I hope y'all guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe potentially. My channel's kind of a random mix of whatever the hell I want, cause who the hell are you to tell me what to do? Are you the one putting in the effort? Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. But I guess y'all are the ones that like it, the invisible hand of commerce. Supply and demand. Hope y'all guys have a good day whenever you're watching this, or if you're rewatching this, hope your day was just as good as the last time you watched this. And yeah, I hope y'all guys stick around. Peace. Oh, wait, forgot to say, this is for sale. I can ship it wherever. If it's outside of the United States, I guess, I mean, it's obviously gonna be more expensive because the shipping is more expensive. Just let me know if anybody likes it. If y'all like it, message me on Instagram or message me on some type of social media or something. Yeah, it won't be too crazy expensive. Anyway, peace. Thanks for watching.